For dozens of people, Monday marked the end of a years-long journey and the beginning of a new chapter. More than 50 citizenship candidates took the oath of allegiance in Rockford. People from 20 countries gathered at Rockford Public Library, each arriving with their own story but sharing the same goal. 53 candidates officially became U.S. citizens during a naturalization ceremony led by a federal judge. For many, the moment represented years of waiting, paperwork, and perseverance before finally taking the oath and beginning life as American citizens.
I'm from Haiti, but today that's a big moment for me. I'm very excited today because I've been waiting for so long for this thing happen. Now, finally, I made it. I can vote now.